welcome back. I'd like to take you on a tour of my 2-bedroom, 2-story house that's for a family who has a teenage girl, and you'll see her here. She's getting ready with her date to go to the prom. They both match very well in that beautiful purple color, and here are her parents. So that's the family that lives in the home. I wanted to build them a new house that looks lived in and is simple, but at the same time, it's sort of eclectic. It doesn't have a particular style. So lately I've been experimenting with different color schemes put together, as you probably saw on my last build especially. This one definitely reflects that as well. I've used the beautiful stone exterior that I have absolutely loved for years. It never gets old with me. It's just a nice exterior with the new patio doors and windows. So let's take a look at the inside, and I'm sure you'll agree that this is not my normal style either. My last build or two has been a little bit different, but I think that's a good thing. So for the entryway, I've used that deep rich red, some of the new decor on one of the tables from the pool house, and then coming through the doorway, you're going to come immediately into the living area. I really like this living area. I've used sort of blues and tans and a little bit of black in the trim. I took one of those older sectionals and ottomans that I got out of an architect home when we actually had good stuff in the architect homes. You may see this still every now and then, but it's nothing like the treasure hunting that we used to do. And then I've used one of those new cabinets that we just got in the past update, and also this TV that I bought in a package online a little while back. I think it all goes great, and I used a stone accent wall in there as well. This is a little new to me too. I was sort of surprised at how this turned out actually, and I really like it. I've put the staircase in between two of those large sliding patio doors, as you can see. So you have many options here. You can leave this open and leave it looking from the living room like it's just glassed in, or you can close it off and just leave the one in the living room open so that it just looks like a doorway to the staircase that's glassed in. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. I may use that more now that I've figured out how to do that. I think it looks really pretty like that. And you can come out that door to this little patio area here where you can see them sitting out and chatting before the prom, probably telling them what the curfew is. But this is just a nice little family patio. I didn't have a lot of room left with the build, but actually I think it's just right. You can see the parents in the pool. She's doing her diving there, and the dad is just sitting. I do wish that they could sit in those floats and actually watch the TV now that we can put the TVs outside, but I don't know how to do that. We'll just leave it as decoration. So coming back through the living room, we're going to go in and look at the dining area. So you can see what I'm saying. This house has no particular style whatsoever. It's very eclectic. I've used those red chairs and that beautiful red wall color on either side as accent walls because I think it matches perfectly. And then I've used one of the farmhouse tables and one of the rugs that we got maybe a couple of updates ago, and the light colored chalet. It's a dresser, but I'm using it as a buffet table, and you can see nicely in there from the entryway as well. So I think it's a very pretty dining area. So coming back through the living area, we're going to go into the kitchen. There's absolutely nothing new in here unless you count the salt lamp. So I used the blue rug from the farmhouse and the blue salt lamp because of those blue vases in the corner cabinets, but I've just made it a nice simple family kitchen. I did put one of the trash cans in there, as you can see. You go in through this doorway and you see here's the downstairs bath. So some of these things are new, obviously. The sink, the towel bars. We have that blue toilet, which is semi-new, but I think it looks really pretty with that set, and just a silver and white bathtub that we've had for quite a while. And I did that room in yellow. So there's a door here in the kitchen that goes out to the garage. The garage I think looks really nice the way it is. I did use one of those sliding glass patio doors as the garage door again. But this is something new to me. Not that I put these in an alcove. That's not new to me. This here, instead of putting the door directly on the garage, I've put it in the alcove where you can walk through there where it's glassed in and use that as a door from the garage to the kitchen. And I think that looks really nice. So that is a view of the downstairs there. It's a very simple build, a very simple floor plan, but I do really like how the staircase turned out. So you can see it's glassed in there too, and I used that stone wall right there just so it would kind of be uniform when you're looking at it from the outside. Then you walk through here, just a hallway, a central hallway, and you're going to come into the master bedroom. So here I did use some new items. I used the new bed, the new lamps, and finally I have used the farmhouse fireplace. But as you can see, especially the pillow color, look how closely it matches that wall color. I think it definitely blends together very well. And then we have the golds on the farmhouse fireplace, so I put those gold mirrors on either side of it to give it a nice look as well. We also have a vanity here, which you can see her teenage daughter is borrowing to get ready for the prom. I decided to put a vanity in there because I think those white vanities look really pretty with those new beds. So through this doorway is the master closet. It's a small closet, but it is a walk-in closet. And then through the other doorway, we come into the master bath. So again, a nice mix. I've used the older spa items, as you can see, the vanity. I've used the spa mirror, the spa toilet, but I've also used that new divider with the toilet paper on it, one of the newer plants. And then right there, I've put one of those old benches on the other side of the divider, and we have the new towel rack there. So these items, like I said a couple of videos ago, I'm really excited about them because as you can see, they mix in with items that we've had for quite a while. Through here is just the shower stall where I've also put another one of those towel racks. I've just used the older spa shower, which I definitely still love. So you can see how well these new and older items are mixing together. I'm so glad we're getting some of these items. So coming back across the hallway, we're going to come into the hall bath. So we had an ensuite master bath, but this is the hall bath, and I've done it purple for a reason. I think it looks really pretty in purple. I like how the rug brings it out of the wall, but also the teenage daughter's room is purple. So even though she doesn't have an ensuite, this is the bath that she would use. So I decided just to bring the purple on over here too. So speaking of her room, let's go through this door and look at her room. Now, if you glance at it, it's going to look like a very, very simple room. It has a bed, a nightstand, a salt lamp, a phone, and a computer desk, and that's all she has in there. It looks simple, yes. She has nice views. She has her own walk-in closet over here. But that's not the only living area that she has. Back behind her room, through this huge sliding door, she has her very own balcony with a spa tub, as you can see right here. She has her own sitting area. There's her tub. She has her own sitting area with a stereo, and she also has her own outdoor TV. So this is outdoor living space for her. I thought since her room was sort of an odd shape, that I would just bring some living space out here for her, and I really love how that turned out. And she can see down there to the pool area, and I really like it. You can see the mom, she's still doing her diving, and the dad's still doing his floating. So that's the upstairs and the downstairs of the house. I'm going to show you the view of the furniture, and then we're going to go to the grid. This is a house that you could definitely do a lot with. It's so easy to build. So I started with the garage, and then I added this on here for the washer and dryer and the sink, and also the door to the kitchen, as you can see there. There's the dining area. And none of the rooms are really huge either, but they fit the furniture just right, especially for a small family. There's the entryway. And then here's that living area that also has that neat staircase. There's the downstairs bath and the kitchen with the older Japanese cabinets. And then there's the stairway there, which you'll get a better look at on the grid how to do that. But you do have to put the doors in first and then drop the staircase in last. So you're just coming up there, and there's the master bedroom. That might be one of the biggest rooms in the house. I think it might be. Master walk-in closet and the master bath and the shower room. And then There's that hallway that leads to the hall bath. And then you come down the hallway and you see the teenage girls suite, or of course any child, or you could even put 2 kids in that room. It's kind of long. And then she has her balcony and closet. So that is what the upstairs and downstairs look like as far as furniture goes. So we are going to go to the grid next, and you'll see the measurements come up on the screen in the order of how I built it. I did the garage and the laundry area, then the dining area. Next I built on the entryway. Then came the bathroom. Next came the kitchen. Then I built on the living room, and I realized I didn't have stairs, so I added this on, as well as those sliding glass doors. That's the landing. Then we have the master closet, the master bath, and the shower room there. There's the hallway that connects everything, the hall bath, the balcony for the teenage girl, and her bedroom and her closet. So those are the measurements. This was a very fun build. It was just one of those builds where I sat down and I had an idea of who I wanted to build for as far as a sim family goes. And then I just kind of sat down and played around with colors and textures, and that's always a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed this build, please let me know by giving me a like. I sure do appreciate it. And for all of you who say you are recreating my houses, that is such a huge compliment. Really it is. And I really appreciate everyone who's joining the Facebook group and showing me and all the other members your builds. It's so fun to get on every day and see your creativity. That's why I created the group. So I appreciate all the participation in that group. It's so much fun every day to log on and look at everyone's builds. And I'm just showing you the skylights here at the top right now, so you can kind of see what I did on the top in case you want to include those in your build as well. So thanks again, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, and take care.